Hiya, welcome to Darren in the studio. Thanks for swinging by for another video. You find us here on this Saturday morning, me and Lily here. She's insisting that she wants to say hello to you all again. So say hello, Lily. She's been doing a bit of video producing and radio show producing. She just can't keep away, can you? She loves it. She loves it here in the studio, and she whines a lot. Well, as soon as I put her down, she just whines and wants to get back up. So she'll probably start whinging and want to come and join us again. Anyway, this video is going to be a bit of a roundup of stuff that I've bought over the last few weeks. It's been a while since I've done a roundup video. And to be fair to you, I've not really bought very much over the last couple of 3 weeks. A couple of new things have come in, which has been really great. Went into town a couple of weeks ago. Nice little record shop in town. If you're ever in the Loughborough area, there's a nice little shop called the Winged Ape in Loughborough, and he sort of does retro things like retro toys, records, stuff like that, clothing. It's only a small little place, but check it out if you ever get a chance. And I swooped into there and picked up something really great. So this is, like I say, just a bit of a roundup really to show you what I've been buying in the last couple of 3 weeks or so. It's all in alphabetical order. First piece is this. This is something that I've actually got on cassette, and I bought this on cassette when it first came out, and it would be the late 80s, I'm sure, 89. You can't get later in the 80s than 1989, can you? This is Bad English. This is John Waite's band here. A bit of I suppose you could call them a bit of a super group, I suppose. Who's in this? John Waite, Jonathan Cain, Neil Schon, Ricky Phillips and Dean Castrovano. Hope that's how you pronounce their name. That's them there. I probably pronounced them completely wrong. Got some big records on here. Forget Me Not was a big hit. Best of What I Got, Possession, When I See You Smile. You know the ones. There was a lot of music like this around the back end of the 80s, 87, 88, 89, and then the sort of the early 90s. This originally, when I bought it the other day, had the shrink wrap on it. It had been cut, and obviously the record had been played, but it still had the shrink wrap. But I took the shrink wrap off because it was getting a bit tatty, and I was able to put the hype sticker onto the cover here, which is what I tend to do. Bad English, great album. This, plenty of songs on it as well. Like I say, bought this on cassette when it first came out. Still got the cassette of it. This plays really nice. It's on the Epic label. I'm not sure whether it's an import or not. It's on the Dark Epic label. I've not even cleaned it up. There was no need to clean it or anything. It's in beautiful condition. Plays really nicely. I swapped out the inner. I put a new inner sleeve on it, although it does come with the original inner sleeve with I think it's got lyrics on it. Is there lyrics? No, it's just black on that side. Band members and recording info and all that sort of stuff on there. So that's Bad English. John Waite's band. You'll know John Waite, of course. He had a big hit here in the UK. Well, all over the world, really, but I know it was a big hit here in the UK. I forgot what it was called. Missing You. I am missing you at all. That one. That song. I hope I didn't blow out your speakers when I just did that. Anyway, Bad English from 1989. And the self-titled debut album. Nice to have that on vinyl. Next, this is a brand new album which I thought I'd bought. I thought I'd bought this, and it turns out I didn't. I'd only downloaded it. My intention was to buy it, and when you buy stuff on Amazon, as you know, sometimes you get a free download. And because I downloaded it onto my Amazon account so I could listen to it in the car and stuff like that, I automatically thought that I'd bought it, but I hadn't. So I had to sort of shell out some cash. And this is Sid Griffin's latest album. The album is called The Journey from Grape to Raisin. I don't know whether Sid Griffin's feeling a little bit old. Recently in the UK with his band The Long Riders, doing some shows. Sadly, I didn't get to see them. But this is a great album. It really is. Nice little retro styling on the sleeve. Just a basic digipack. Not a digipack. One of those where it just slips into a nice sleeve. Got a nice little booklet poster, if you like, with it as well. I'll show you that. Lyrics, pictures of the band and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of Sid Griffin. I do like his work. He's been in a few bands now. He's also been a member of the Cole Porters for many years, and he sort of does solo tours and things like that, solo albums. Big name in the Americana sort of scene. Sid Griffin, latest album, The Journey from Grape to Raisin. Good little album. Check it out if you can. Next, another brand new album. I say brand new, I mean the Sid Griffin album came out probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. This came out sort of mid-year, I think, and I just didn't know about it until I read about it online. This is the brand new album from C6 Steve. This is called A Trip, a Stumble, a Fall Down on Your Knees. Brand new from C6 Steve. Some great tracks on here. I've already played a couple of tracks on my radio shows from this album. Great tracks on here. Move to the Country's great. Internet Cowboys is fantastic. Internet Cowboys is basically about people ripping you off online. It really is a great track. It's just a really, really good album. I do like C6 Steve. As far as I'm aware, I've got all of his stuff. Nice little digipack with a booklet, if I can get the booklet out. Got the lyrics and handwritten lyrics from Steve. Don't think there's any other pictures of him inside. C6 Steve sort of album covers tend to be a little bit sort of basic. I do like him for that. I like his music. C6 Steve, A Trip, a Stumble, a Fall Down on Your Knees. Brand new. Not sure what label this is on. SO Recordings. Not sure what the label is, if I'm honest. I know he's been signed to a few labels, hasn't he? Anyway, last thing. I've only got 4 things for you. This was a charity shop find. The one and only charity shop buy I've done in the last sort of few weeks, which is unusual, I know. This is a band called Woven War. This is their 2015, I think this is. 2014, sorry. This is their 2014 album. So it's 10 years old. Could have been part of the 10 years old stuff, couldn't it? I really like this. I picked this up on a whim, really, because it was 25p. Apparently this band are from California, and they're still around. Woven War. The music is it's very heavy, but it's also very melodic as well along the way. Nice little shot of the band on the inside. And like I say, I saw it in the charity shop, the one near work that I sometimes sort of swing into when I'm not really bothering about my dinner. I sometimes go up there and have a look, see what he's got. And this was right at the end. And it was probably one of the CDs that I left originally, because I got too many of them. But this is a great little CD. Nice condition as well. Got a little tear just here on the top where I've had to put a bit of sellotape on it to stop it ripping any further. Woven War. It's just called Woven War. I think it's their debut album. It's out on the Metal Blade label. This one, Woven War. Playing a track on my rock show this coming week called Archers from this album. Good stuff. Nice little 25p buy. By the way, I forgot to say, obviously, the Sid Griffin and C6 Steve, they were full price from Amazon. About, I don't know, I think they're about a tenner each. The Bad English record, I went in there and he'd just got a load of records in, and I was flicking through them, and I said, how much for the Bad English? And he said, oh, I don't know, I'll have to phone the boss, I've not got a price on it. So I sort of like mooched around for a bit, and he said a £5. So sold. to the gentleman with long hair, for sure. Anyway, that's about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that sort of stuff. Really would love to get to 700 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't think I'm going to. I've got 4 weeks to do that. But we've picked up a few subscribers along the way these last few weeks, which is great. So let me know your views and comments. If you've got any of these albums and you like them or you don't like them, let me know what you think. And we'll see you soon for another video in the studio. Lily has actually cleared off. She's gone. Charming. See you in a bit.